violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
This video, Atlanta police say a fight led to a shootout outside Loca last night. Dozens of people spilling out of the restaurant when gunfire erupted in the parking lot. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor has our story.
So what did I tell you guys about Atlanta and these super gremlins being on demon time? You can't go to the bars. You can't go to the clubs. Nowhere is safe where there is a high population of super gremlins in the same vicinity. If there's a fight, if there's an argument, there's no more just tussling it like a man, running the fade. They're going straight to the guns, and they shooting them blammers.
Atlanta police say there were two shootings here in the Midtown area last night, one here in the local Luna parking lot, the other at a nearby BP, and they have determined those two shootings are connected.
It's about getting down. Get down!
There was
Wow.
nearby BP, and they have determined those two shootings are connected.
It's about getting down. Get down!
There was pandemonium Sunday night in the local Luna parking lot in Midtown Atlanta when
Woo! You see that scene? Super gremlins know how to clear a venue. Yes, sir.
shots were fired. Employees who work in the popular Amsterdam Walk shopping area were concerned as well.
I'm not really around here during the weekend, but you know, it does stay in your mind. I mean, if you know this stuff is happening on the weekends, then you know it can make you a little worried.
In addition to the popular restaurant, we noticed an Atlanta ballet dance studio and an international preschool. Parents were understandably uneasy.
You know, it makes me nervous to hear about another one.
We saw
I still think they haven't woken up to how seriously these super gremlins are on demon time in Atlanta.
Atlanta police following up on the shooting Monday. They say one man was shot in the leg after leaving the parking lot at a nearby BP gas station. He is expected to recover, but those who frequent the area say a deadly shooting in October makes last night's shooting more disturbing. And then there's the nearby unresolved Piedmont Park murder of Katie Janess.
That Piedmont Park murder with the nice woman with her dog near Henry's, you know, they haven't solved that one.
Atlanta.
Yep, and they probably won't because the community is mum's the word. They're not going to tell a soul. They're not going to tell a soul, even if they know who did it. And if it wasn't for all the footage and surveillance footage, they probably wouldn't know who shot up the Loca Luna either. It's crazy, man. These super gremlins on demon time, they're doing damage.
Police tell us they have no suspects. They are checking surveillance cameras and canvassing the area for more information. In Midtown, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
And now to that shocking incident outside a popular Midtown restaurant. The scene looking more like an episode out of a crime drama. Multiple rounds of gunfire sending people scrambling for cover outside Loca Luna last night. People were terrified. And while most nearby businesses were closed at the time, that fact not bringing much comfort to the parents whose kids attend daycare just yards away. Caitlin Ross reports.
No one answered the phone when I called Loca Luna, and a sign inside the restaurant says the kitchen is closed. But the shooting that happened here last night is all people in this shopping complex are talking about.
So guys, if you don't know already, Loca Luna is a local restaurant slash bar. Excuse me, in the city of Atlanta, and they have actually just lost their ability to lease this venue. The landlord, he said he's tired of it. They closed the kitchen down. They're going to have to shut down this whole business, all because a few super gremlins got in their emotions, got in their feelings, and started shooting the joint up.
Evelyn's 4-year-old son Carson loves looking at the fountain outside Loca Luna. It's right across the parking lot from his daycare. But today she told him they had to get right in the car.
I'm scared because, we want the kids be secure, and come and hear about what happened last night.
So you have to be ducking on the move to send your kid to daycare. That's how frightened these super gremlins have these people out here in the community.
Kind of make us, like a parents, scared.
She says she was shocked by the video ATL Scoop posted online. You can hear multiple shots fired and see people running in the parking lot. Hours later, a car riddled with bullets still sat in the same parking lot used by her son's daycare. It made other parents at the school uneasy too.
That kind of makes me a little nervous, because...
Listen to this liberal lady talk. Kind of makes me a little nervous. Honey, can we please just get your honest thoughts on the super gremlins who shot up the Loca Luna? Can we get your honest thoughts on the super gremlins who made it so that this business has to be shut down, that they can't be operational anymore? Please, for the love of God.
It is so close to our school, but at the same time, I know our school is doing the best that they can.
People who work in the busy shopping center say they're relieved it happened after most businesses were closed.
It does stay in your mind. I mean, if you know this stuff is happening on the weekends, then, it can make you a little worried coming to work.
Luke Geckler says he still wants to have lunch at the restaurant and doesn't want the shooting to deter people from coming to Midtown.
Bad things can happen in the city, but, this area also brings a lot of joy to people.
There you go. Giving bad advice. Now that's what I would call that white privilege. I would call that white privilege, honestly. The ability to give bad advice and still be good with your conscience. Because that was just horrible advice.
Most businesses were closed.
It does stay in your mind. I mean, if you know this stuff is happening on the weekends, then, it can make you a little worried coming to work.
Luke Geckler says he still wants to have lunch at the restaurant and doesn't want the shooting to deter people from coming to Midtown.
Bad things can happen in the city, but, this area also brings a lot of joy to people.
Atlanta police told 11 Alive they don't have any suspects yet in the shooting, which injured one man. According to a police report, he went to the gas station across the street for help after he was hit. Police don't have a motive or suspects yet.
Yeah, we need more securing here.
Atlanta police say the information they have right now is preliminary and the investigation.
You heard what she said. We need more securing here. That means more police.
The street for help after he was hit. Police don't have a motive or suspects yet.
Yeah, we need more securing here.
Atlanta police say the information they have right now is.
We need somebody to stop these super gremlins. We need somebody to check them. Because they out here, they fearless right now. And they wreaking havoc in the community.
It's preliminary and the investigation is ongoing.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.